Hello, my name is Dr. Landon Pryor, and I'm a board-certified plastic surgeon. On this channel, we discuss luxury self-care practices of all forms. On today's video, we'll be meeting Alonda, who will be sharing her journey with tummy tuck. We'll learn about her life before surgery, what inspired her to get the operation, and how her transformation has changed her life. Please be sure to subscribe below and leave any questions or comments you have about tummy tuck procedure.
My name is Alonda Smith, and I am a mental health therapist. I am self-employed through Resilience Counseling. So I had gastric bypass, the sleeve gastrectomy in 2016, and I lost about 100 pounds. And so with the weight loss, I still had stomach and there was no exercising that away. There was no, I could spank it up whenever I wanted to, but I could not get that to go. And then that bothered me. I was really self-conscious about having that belly after losing so much weight. And so I had been looking and researching abdominoplasty for some time, and decided that that was the only way to get rid of it, even though people kept telling me, no, you can just exercise it away. I exercised for a year, pretty much consistently, before I actually made the appointment to come and have it done. No loss. So I think that as a person, I'm pretty confident anyway. Kind of have to be in my business. I have to make people believe that what I'm saying to you is truth, and that if you try it, it'll work, right? So confidence-wise, I believe I was always pretty good with that. But when I would dress up or to go out or put on something that I felt like, here's this big belly, then I would be like, oh, I don't want to go. I don't want to do anything. Or I was wearing my nice pants and still wearing big shirts. And that's not what the purpose of my weight loss was for. And so it kind of made me feel like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I want to be able to wear a bodycon dress if I decide, I've lost all this weight. I really want to look better in my clothing. That is a big belly. I do not miss that at all. Oh, that was my biggest fear. Like the day I saw him, I was like, I don't want to come out of this and still have a pouch. I want you to actually cut me into a six-pack. That's what I wanted him to do.
We're going to do an excellent job today. We're waiting for the tumescent solution. As long as we have the tumescent solution, we're going to keep infiltrating her abdominal wall. The idea is to make sure that we do as much liposuction safely as possible to reshape her abdomen and really reshape her whole entire anterior torso. For our patient, she needs a little bit more work, especially on the sides and on the back, to have her ultimate result. But for today, what we're going to do is really focus it on the anterior abdomen, which is the area that bothers her the most.
For those first 10 days, support is definitely needed. Something as simple as walking, something as simple as going to the bathroom, and definitely something as simple as getting out of bed is definitely a task that is going to be a challenge for some patients. I would say that after day 10, most patients move fairly well.
So the recovery, for 2 weeks, I stayed home. I'm self-employed, so I stayed home for 2 weeks. The worst part was right after surgery, like that first week, going from a sitting to a standing position. It's really, really crampy feeling. My husband, my mom, and my cousin and sister rotated to help me because I had to sleep sitting up. So one slept on the couch next to me and I slept on the other side because he worked nights at the time. So after about that first week, I was good. I was able to move about the house by myself. Went back to work on my third week. I sit all day, so it wasn't like I was going to do work. So I sat and all my clients were brought to me. I didn't have to leave my office, so that was nice. I'm very happy. I'm very happy with how I look. I am overjoyed. One of the best decisions I've made for myself. One of the best decisions. The decision has to be yours. You have to do what's best for you. I researched it. I didn't wake up and like, oh yeah, I'm having this surgery. I researched it for a couple years actually before I even contacted Dr. Rodriguez or Prior Health, and the same for my gastric surgery. I waited 10 years before I finally made that decision, because there was so much in my ear. Oh, you don't want to do it. That's the easy way out. You trying to do this, and how is going to make you different? Who do you think you are? Those kinds of things. There's always going to be opinions by other people, but none of them matter when it comes to how you feel about yourself. So making a decision to do what's right for you is the best way to make that decision. If I do it for vanity reasons or if I do it for a medical reason, it's still something that I have to do for me. And after having a conversation with my family, my husband, and my children, and them saying, do whatever you want, that's what mattered to me. I can't even believe that that's me. I can't believe that that's me. I mean, like, I know it's me because I see me, but I can't believe it. If this is something that matters to you, you feel like it's going to increase how you feel about yourself, you feel like it's going to improve your confidence, you feel like it's going to improve your look, how you see you when you look in the mirror, then that's what's important. It doesn't really matter what anybody else thinks or says. I always say, doesn't matter what people think or say, because they only do it for about 15 minutes a day.
If you like this video, please give us a like below, ask any questions or comments you might have, and subscribe to be notified of future videos. We'll see you next week.